Welcome back, everybody, to your weekly Wallace update. This past week, yet another fantastic week. And looking ahead, we have a super busy week coming up ahead of us. So let's jump right into it. On Monday, I sent notice out about ParentTeacher Conferences. Sign-ups are going to be online. I know I've talked about it a couple times in our weekly updates, but the window for signing up for ParentTeacher Conferences is going to be open up on Monday, October 7th, so be on the lookout for that. Also on Monday, we have, wrapping up the soccer season, we have the parent versus student soccer game. That's going to be at 5 o'clock out on the soccer field. So parents, you better start stretching now. We don't want any pulled muscles. We don't need any injuries out there playing against those kids. So super excited about that. And then also on Monday, 5th, 6th grade are at Oglesby, Washington at 5 o'clock for a game. Moving on Tuesday, remember, as always, it's a 2:30 dismissal on Tuesday. And then Tuesday, 5th grade has the DARE program presentation again in the classroom. Excited about that. And then 7th, 8th grade girls basketball home game versus Marseilles. That will be at 5 o'clock in the North Gym. Moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be a busy one. We do have another fire drill for our kiddos because it is Fire Prevention Week. Following the fire drill, we're going to have an assembly for all our kindergarten through 3rd grade students with the Wallace Fire Department. So they're going to be going through some information for Fire Prevention Week. So looking forward to that. And also Wednesday, 4th grade has the Ag in the Classroom presentation. That should be fun for those kids. And then looking Wednesday in the evening, 7th and 8th grade girls basketball. We have are at Ottawa High School for a shootout. So that time, not sure, that's to be determined, but that will be Wednesday night. And also, if you are hungry, Wednesday night, head to Culver's in Ottawa from 5 to 8. It is Wallace 8th grade night. Some of our Wallace parents and some kids are going to be working at Culver's in Ottawa, and a percentage of the proceeds made that night during that time frame are going to go to support our 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. So if you have dinner, need dinner Wednesday night, we did, let's see here, we got a flyer that went home, donate while you dine. So again, if you're hungry Wednesday night, head on down to Culver's and get yourself some dinner. They got some pretty good cheese curds there. And then moving on Thursday, another big day. Just a reminder, picture day proofs and order forms are due. If you're going to turn those in, you can also, there were directions on the stub that your child received for pictures. And with the proofs that you can go online to order those pictures. But if you're turning those into the school, those are due on Thursday. And then looking to Thursday night, going to be a big night. Our 7th and 8th grade girls are at Ottawa Marquette at 5 o'clock for a game. And Thursday night is also our annual Parents Club Fall Festival. We are in the holiday or the Halloween spirit. It's fall time. The Fall Festival, I know those parents are working super hard putting that event on, and our WAC members are also going to be there selling food, trying to raise money to help support our kids. So the hours, 5:30 till 7:30, Fall Festival, be here or be square. But in addition, this year we're doing something new for our friends that need just a little bit of a more quiet environment and can't really deal with the big crowds that are at Falls Festival. We are inviting those individuals and those families to come from 5 to 5:30. So again, 5 to 5:30, very quiet environment, not lots of people, for our friends that need that type of environment. And then for everybody else, it will be open to the public from 5:30 to 7:30. We hope to see you out. And Friday is Teacher Institute, so there is no school. So I'm sure there will be no video games played that day. No kids will sleep in that day. That's probably not realistic. But no school on Friday. But 8th grade girls, they're headed over to Oglesby Holy Family for a tournament that will also carry over into Saturday. So that's the week coming up. Again, a pretty darn busy week. You got Culver's Night Wednesday, you got Fall Festival Thursday, super busy. A couple other things to touch on. As I mentioned, this note went home, and I also emailed it and posted it on social media, Facebook and Twitter, as well as there is a section on our webpage talking about the sign-up process for parent-teacher conferences. So if you haven't read that over, please make sure to read that over closely. As I've shared before, sign-up slots are on a first-come, first-served basis for parent-teacher conferences with online sign-up. So if you want your preferred day and time, and if you want to make sure your kiddos' conferences coordinate with one another, you do need to sign up promptly once the window opens on the 7th. So, in addition, in that information I sent out, not only is there a link to the sign-up for online sign-up, there's also a link to a video tutorial, basically a video that goes step by step through the process, so you know exactly what you need to do to sign up. So, I encourage you, give that a look. It's like a 5, 6, 7, 8 minute video, somewhere around there. But it literally walks you step by step through that process. We're trying to make it as absolutely simple as possible. But if you do need, if you don't have internet access or are really struggling with that process or don't have an email, you can call the school office and we can plug in a time automatically for you into the system. So that's parent-teacher conferences. That window is open from the 7th to the 25th. So you got 3 weeks to get your conference scheduled. Also, there was a flyer. I know I just talked about it, but Fall Festival, there was a flyer that went home. Make sure you're on the lookout for that information. A couple other things I did not mention yet. Car wash fundraiser, WAC, which is our Wallace Athletic Club. They have a fundraiser coming up on Saturday, October 12th at the Route 6 Pro Wash in Ottawa. So at the Route 6 Pro Wash, not only are you going to be able to get your car cleaned, and a percentage of the sales all go to our athletic club, but they're also going to have a bake sale available for you while you wait. So please, if you can, hopefully the weather holds out and it's not raining that day. October 12th, coming up in the future. Check that out, Route 6 Pro Wash. Support our athletic club. Another cool thing, and I know everybody's seen notes come home about this, we are also collecting change to help support the United Way. And Mrs. Mosley, one of our teachers here, has put together this really cool idea. We're going to do a pie in the face. So we have several teachers and staff members that signed up. So students can buy tickets. It's 1 ticket for $1. 5 tickets for $3 or 10 tickets for $5, and you can enter the tickets into the teachers' buckets. And the teachers, the top 3 teacher and staff members with the most tickets are going to get a pie in the face by a randomly selected student at an all-school assembly. So help support the United Way and help get some pies in the face. So with that being said, that's all the big stuff for this week. Thank you again for checking out our weekly updates so you are in the loop of what's going on. If you want to learn more about what's going on at Wallace Grade School, make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter. That's at Ottawa Wallace. Make sure you check us online at wallacegs.org. And as always, if you need anything, if you have questions, need help, make sure you call us here at the school office. Thanks, everybody, and have a great week. Okay, so we're headed inside from recess, and you just never know what odd things you're going to see. So right here, we just have the box of balls for recess, but oddly enough...
Hi, guys!
There's a kid in there.
I sleep here.